You all know we can't start without talking about our hot topics, because something either makes us very excited about something or burns us up. It's going to be one of the other. And so me and Dr. Dangerfield, I'm like, what's been burning me up lately? And she just lets me vent. I love her so. I have been feeling frustrated, you all.
No, use the words that you said.
Annoyed?
No, resentment.
Oh, I did. Okay, resentful. And it's true. Facts. Okay, guys, actually facts. Is that, we have been to school for a long time, right?
Yes.
We invested a lot.
We have school loans to show for it.
Yes. We went and got master's degrees. We became licensed professionals.
Mm-hmm.
We went and got doctorates. And nobody, that was our choice. That's what we wanted to do. Because we love mental health.
Yes, and we wanted to help our community.
Yes. And so I couldn't foresee the age of social media coming down the pike. I just couldn't. And I didn't know. And one of the things that has been really hard for me as a clinician, and even as a friend, because my friends are gonna come give me all these facts. I love y'all about what they learned on an Instagram reel or what they learned
on those 1.5
or what they learned
minutes
on TikTok. And I'm like, man, you have to take into consideration, which I have to educate often my clients or my friends or my family of like, hey, who's taking into consideration human growth and development? Because we had to learn all of that. Who's taking into consideration how the brain works? Who's taking into consideration geographical or culture or all the things that go into it? You're listening to somebody on a reel or on a video who's been to therapy a certain amount of years, but they have not studied abnormal psych.
Because you can tell they haven't studied some of these things. Not saying it's some people that it sparks them to go on and get education around it, but they haven't studied because they put labels on things that are not what it is.
Yes.
Like, you're acting bipolar. No. That may not be. They're the new, the latest borderline and narcissist.
Yes.
Everybody's a narcissist. Everybody's borderline.
Exactly. And I always have to go in like, I think I have depression. Well, you may have some symptoms of depression, but I'm not sure the full diagnosis of depression. And what I think is starting to make me resentful or frustrated, one, is that the information is not any depth to it.
No.
But then
that high level, high surface level. They'll say one thing and catch on, and people they diagnose themselves
and come into whose door? Man, y'all, trying to tell me all the things, which is
I
fine.
have to have these things because the person on TikTok said it.
I follow this person on TikTok. I follow this person on Instagram. And I think that there are some great tidbit things that you can learn. I think that I totally get that we love connection and to feel a part, and that we're not alone. So we hear somebody who says something that sounds similar to what I'm going through, and I'm like, you're my person. However, that is also risky. Because there's so much more to, you don't know a person's family history. You don't know their trauma. You don't know.
Because everybody is, it can look like somebody else's, but like you said, it's those under pieces, those what makes us different from the human next to us.
Exactly.
And so you have to treat them differently.
You do. And I'm like, so this person has 2, and I'm not hating on you with 2 million followers. That's amazing. I'm proud of you. Go get what you got to get. But I'm also like, maybe do a little disclaimer in that storyline of hey, I'm not a professional. I haven't studied this.
Wait a minute. The more funnier part is the therapist will say, we will put disclaimers. This is not therapy. Please find you a professor. It's even though they're like, I am a therapist, but I'm not doing therapy right here on TikTok or Instagram. They will put the disclaimer up there.
But those who are just through their lived experience. I told Dr. Dangerfield, I feel like everybody now is a professional or an expert in mental health and mental wellness.
Well, you know, people do that.
They do. My husband can't stand that. It
Right,
drives him nuts.
who's the doctor here?
So
Is that what Lamar said? I am the doctor.
exactly. But I wanted to take the opportunity for our audience because I love that you all are finding connection in these spaces. I think that is important.
It's the information highway.
Yes, but what I do want you to understand is it's important for you to, one, it's not cookie cutter.
Oh no.
It's not one size fits
No,
all.
not at all.
And something that appears to be beneficial to you, which is great. Talk to a professional to ensure, because your storyline, your journey will never be the same as the person
that was
next to you, the person talking to you, the person you follow. So be sure that you are working alongside with someone who, not just getting all your mental wellness from a TikTok or Instagrammer.
Influencer. Well, that's their name.
Yes.
Influencer.
The
But there we know.
influencer. Yes, I think it's important that you do your legwork
Oh yeah.
to ensure you're working with a professional who, because I just want you to know, we have really done a lot of work to help you in your journey.
And the other piece is, like, not only after we get licensed, we have to do continuing education. So we're constantly learning and researching and doing all these things to make sure that we can provide you with the best.
Yes. So please, I'm not saying stop following them.
Oh no.
But what I'm saying,
But it's for entertainment purposes.
I think that's best. It is. And you cannot get your full therapy through an influencer online. I'm just here to tell you, okay? To call me a hater if you want to. That's fine. Put it in the comment section. I won't be mad.
But before we sign off, we want to bring, like, you know, we always sometimes bring awareness to groups or individuals that are having some challenges, especially. And, you know, we support Black men in therapy. We want, we want our brothers to get help. But there's a group out there, they do therapyforblackmen.org. And they have been doing some great work. And they are hitting up because they give away a lot of their services, or they want to make sure that Black men have therapy and have accessibility to therapy. They're needing funding. They have set up GoFundMe, so you can go follow them on Instagram at Therapy for Black Men. And if you feel led to want to support, so that you could think about a Black man in your life that you're like, oh, I'll donate some money so that maybe he can get a service or somebody like him. So we just want to bring that awareness to our community.
Yes, that's important. Actually, we'll make a post on our Instagram too, so that you can go to their page, follow them, and I'm sure there's something that they have on there that you
They do. They have a link that
donate.
you can
donate.
They have a link so you can do it.
It'll be good. Awesome. Well, as always, we are in March. It is International Women's Month.
Yes.
So make sure you do something to celebrate women this month. Always, specifically this month. And we are so glad to have you with us. We're looking forward to March episode. Be sure to check us out on the 2nd or 4th.
It's the second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday of the month.
Yes.
You all take care. It's always great. Bye.